What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over some day trading recaps, the reason why I'm sticking to my discipline, and how it all worked out. Check it out. Alright guys, so this morning I have two live trades for you, okay? I have one loser and one winner. I am well into the green on the day. Real nice base hit of a day, so 100 bucks. Not bad. And like I said, I have them both recorded, and we're going to go over everything step by step. Now today, just like every day this week, has been all about discipline. After Monday's nasty little loss, every day after that has been all about discipline, and it's shaped up fairly well. So I'm very happy with that because I've sat down, I've stayed ultra disciplined, and it's worked out. It's panned out. Yesterday, as you know, was a wash. But then I traded in the afternoon on a little setup and made a little chunk of profit there. So yesterday was a green day. Today's another green day. Discipline works, my friends. It really does. Now today, I woke up and I really wasn't going to trade. Like I told you yesterday, I was going to run some errands. I only ran half the errands I was going to run a little bit after I finished trading. And the reason I traded was because my buddy Alex tweeted. He put out a tweet and he tagged me and a few other traders on it, and it inspired me to get up and trade, or at least sit down actually and look for a trade to be had. So thank you very much, man, if you're watching this. I appreciate the little push there because I'm green because of it. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. But before we do, you know what time it is. Smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. So let's go ahead and get into the day. Now, the day consisted of two trades. One trade on KLXE, okay? And one trade on SAVA. Now, my KLXE trade, I really like the trade. My entries are probably not the best, considering especially how I like to enter, trades. But we had KLXE make this real big push at the open and then pull it in. And I was watching to see if it would hold VWAP. It didn't. It got underneath VWAP. When it popped its head right back over VWAP right here, right there, I was like, all right, I got my attention. And on this candle here, this one, yeah, it should have been that one. No, this one right here. This one right here. This retest and bounce off of VWAP on this one at 10 a.m. I got long. Very small, just a starter. I built up to 400 shares on this stock. So I started off with 100 here, and I built it up as we started to squeeze up over 550, which was a pivot point. It was resistance here, and it was resistance here. When we squeezed up over it, I added, and then I expected, $5.75, $6, and so on and so forth. But it quickly just failed, went right back on down. So I stopped out and took the loss right there. Now, let me show you the daily on it. So the daily on it was quite simple. We had this gap down yesterday, and then we started to reverse today. So this is what's known as a gap down reversal. I started adding into the push over 550, thinking we were going to go test $6. I would have taken off some shares there in front of $6 and held on to the bulk, looking for the $6 break. Why? Because the $6 break would have been big, okay? We were $6 resistance here, here, here. That's 3 days in a row of $6 resistance. It dipped back down underneath, popped back up, and tested $6 again. So you can imagine shorts getting confident and short in front of $6. Covered some here, and then today they got short again in front of $6. I expected if we broke $6, we'd get a push at least up here to like in front of $7. I thought that was, it's there. It's within the realm of normalcy of something that can happen on this stock. It did not happen. I stopped out, took a small loss, was down about $80-$90 on the day at that time. So I was like, well, okay, this sucks. I hate starting off the day red. I really do. But then again, we always hate red trades. I kept my head on straight. I didn't let it bother me. It's a small loss. It's a loss that I've always said I can deal with, no problem, because my winners are generally much bigger. And that is why I'm green on the day, because my very next trade is a trade on SAVA. It's a green trade, and it's bigger than my red trade. It's over double the amount. So I'm sitting on a real nice day. Now, had I only taken SALVA, I would probably be up about $200 on the day versus instead of just being up $100. So we go over to SAVA right after this. Am I even saying this right? SAVA. Sorry about that. So over to SAVA, and let me show you SAVA at the open. So SAVA at the open. Is that the open? No, that's yesterday. Here we go. So we have this big gap up. Nice, from $1.80 up here to $2 and change. Okay, we had a high day there of 231 on that first 3-minute candle. We pulled it in. We started holding 210 as support. I was extremely interested in it here, but it was 9:36 a.m. We're only 6 minutes into the day, and like I've said in the past, few days, few weeks, I need to focus on trading after 9:45 a.m. No matter what the setup looks like, that's when I do best. So if the setup looks really, really great at 9:36 a.m., I need to not take that trade. I need to not take that entry, not even a starter. I need to sit on my hands, let the chart develop, and wait for after 9:45. Okay, when I have more information on the chart. And that's what I did. When we started to get that action and we kind of rejected VWAP here, we rejected VWAP here, I said, okay, this is great. Let it set up a double bottom and I will take a trade. Now I was hoping that it would hit VWAP, come back down one more time, and then at 10 a.m. or around 10 a.m. near it, give me this action so that I could have taken my starter, my ad, and held for the push. However, this happened at 9:45 on the dot. I wasn't even at my desk. I had to step away for a second. And when I came back, as I was walking back to my desk, I said, you know, when you get to your desk, SAVA is going to be up over VWAP. Do not get FOMO. Sit down and wait for the setup. If that stock is strong, it's going to give you another setup. I sat down and I waited. And at this time I was trading at 10 a.m. I was trading that other stock, KLXE. Can't even talk today. Then SAVA was doing this action here. After KLXE happened, I came over to SAVA and I saw this. I saw it pop its head up over 230 when it reclaimed VWAP. The 9 EMA was creeping up under it. And I said, we're going to have ourselves here a nice little 9 EMA VWAP cross. If volume continues to increase, this stock has a shot, at least seeing 260. So I was like, I'm going to risk 7 cents here for the shot at making 20 to 35 cents. That's the risk reward that I like. Those are the trades that I like to take, right? So I immediately jumped in right here, 1,000 shares at $1.33, I think it was, $2.33, I think it was. And I was looking to add as we squeezed. Not a whole lot. I was just looking to add another 500, giving me 1,500 shares. We start to move. I add. I immediately start to take profit. I take some more profit on that push. And then I stop out on this dip right here. And I'm glad I did, because after that, it was a total fail. It was a total fail, a total fade of a morning on it, as you can see here. Now, we're going to go over these trades live. So let me grab those recordings here for you. Now, as I do, I promised you guys a video on how I set up a trade plan. And that video is still coming out. It's already recorded. It's already edited. I just have to set up the upload. And you will have that either today or tomorrow morning. It will be on the channel for you to watch. So make sure you hit the notification bell, so as soon as it pops up, you're alerted and you don't miss out on it. It's a real good video. I think you're really, really going to find a lot of value in it. And all I ask is, if you do, smash the like button for me and comment in the comment section below, because believe it or not, when you comment and you smash that like button, it helps out with the YouTube algorithm and it gets these videos in front of more eyeballs. The more eyeballs get these videos, the more subs I get. The more subs I get, the more I want to play around and do videos for you guys and put them out here, because I like interacting with all you and I want the channel to grow. And I've talked to a bunch of you and I know you guys want the channel to grow as well. So, help me out. I can't do it on my own. I need you guys to just do those things. Smash the like button, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. And that goes I mean, that's like my reward, right? Like if you enjoy the videos, that's how you can, say, hey, Jesse, thank you very much. I mean, that really goes a long way for the algorithm, and it really goes a long way for my confidence in that I just keep popping out this content for you. So now, without any further delay, let's grab these live trades. And this is KLXE. As you can see, I'm going to add here another 100 shares to 400 shares. Right there, I get my 400 shares. My cost basis now is 552, and I'm thinking, like I said, I'm gonna take some profit off up here in front of $6, and then hold the rest for that squeeze up over 6. Because if I take off 100 shares in front of $6, that gives me like almost $50 in profit, and I hold 300 shares, I can take off another 100 at 650, giving me $100, and then I have 200 more shares that'll still, allow me to take off as we squeeze up over to $7. And this can easily become almost a $300 trade, right? Risking $80, $90. So it was a 1, 2, 3 risk reward, a little bit over 1, 2, 3 risk reward on it. So I was fine taking the trade. Now the volume was a little spotty because the setup was clean, but the volume was a little spotty, and I think that's what didn't make it an A+ setup. And the reason why the reason why the volume was spotty is because there was no news on this stock, at least not that I saw. So it was just a chart pattern, a purely technical setup, and that's why I went after it. We had that gap down bottom reversal, so I figured we'll have a shot here to squeeze these guys up over 6. But hey, can't always be right. On that action right here, it breaks underneath the support area, and I stop out of the trade. Right there, stop out, closed it out, switched on over to SAVA. And I loved what I was seeing. Immediately 1,000 shares in at 232. And I'm looking to add. I add right there. And then I'm looking to start taking some profits. Boom. Took some profits there. Took some more profit. Took some more profit. And then that action there was like, damn it, we have really good volume on this new high. Why is it just retracing so hard? So hard. And I close it out. But, and I mean, look, it just takes it all back, see? So, I mean, it faded after that. It went under VWAP. So, I mean, the high of day is 255, and my best take profit is 250 on it. So, I almost top ticked it. So, I'm happy. I'm extremely happy with that trade. It brought me well into the green on the day. And remember yesterday, I had that kind of like that wash day I said. So, I traded in the afternoon, and I have that trade recorded here for you. It's on PTI. We'll go over that one here too. PTI was not shying away from that $4 area one bit. And we also had, see if I find them. We also had a bidder with, this guy was bidding over 200,000 shares at $2.87. And that really gave this stock the squeeze that it needed to get up over $4. Let's see if we can spot him here on the level 2. There he is, look at that. 387, 244,000 shares on the bid. When I saw that on that little quick dip to the 90 MA, I was like, I'm game. Like, if this dude stays here, I'm game. If he leaves, then I'll get out. But when I saw that, I said, we're squeezing over $4. Like, there's no way, because we're not shying away. Look, it taps $4, pulls back a little bit, taps $4 area, pulls back a little bit. It's not shying away. It's not like a boom, $4, bam, rejection to 370, all the way back down here. It's not doing that. So I was like, okay, I like this. I'm going to stay. So I stay there, and then we tap $4 one more time, okay? We tap $4 one more time, and then we start to really test it, and volume is increasing, and then we get the breakout right here. Now I started taking profits immediately. I took some profits off at 396. I took some profits off at 406, and then I was thinking, all right, let's take this to 450, and then at 450 I'll get flat these last 200 shares. But it doesn't, it goes to 425, 420. It goes to 420, and then it takes it all back. And I stop out on my last 200 shares right here as we break underneath $4. And that was it. That was my trade. Brought me back to the green on the day. Happy with it. And I'm happy with the performance over the course of the week after Monday, because I've stuck to my rules and it's paid off. Well, guys, before I forget, let me show you my orders. So KLXE, I bought 544. I bought again. These are all 100 share increments. 554. I bought again 553, and I bought again 554. And then I stopped out at 528, as you saw in the video. Then, and that was at 10 a.m. SAVA, I bought at 231. I added at 234. I took profits at 242, 244, 250 as we're squeezing, 250. And I really thought I got a 255 there, but no, 250. And then I stopped out of the rest at 244. So green all around in that trade. So I'm happy with my trading. Let me know how you're doing. Drop it in the comment section below. Smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.